What's on your mind, Alyssa?
I remember Ethel and reading around the campfire, and we always planned to read more and to collect books even. We had this little dream that one day we would have a place where we could settle and survive, and that we'd have lots of books. We'd pick them up and collect them, and we'd never sell them, but we would let people read them, like a library. Never got around to it. And now Ellie, it's like Ethel marked her for me, and I can't think of a time when I have less to give a child, or a teen. But Ethel would have wanted her to be able to read Dracula. Now Mr. Reiner, upset by the state of the world, and underneath it all, I wonder, what am I going to do now? I was working to change entire communities once upon a time, and I don't know, maybe there is no real community left.
But I think what matters right here, right now, is that, well, I think all of us have the same mindset, and, well, 4 people, that's a lot for nowadays to have a joined idea, so it's something that's worth looking into. It's something we could work together on. Well, I think at least. Yeah. I think something like that could be good. I mean, not just teaching Ellie how to read, but I mean, it's the first step, I'm doing something. I'm not just... I don't care if I die tomorrow, because if I just want to know I made a difference in the world. I want the world to not go back to the way it was. I don't want people to know what war is, people to know what conflict is, and I think it's because people are stupid. I think it's because they don't enlighten themselves, and I think, if we could take the first step to enlighten people, maybe, we could make it it's the first step, but hey, it's something.
Ethel gave me this pendant, and she told me it was a sun pendant, and she told me that it would help keep me safe and guide my way. And I know too that for her the sun was a thing that touched all people. So I agree, maybe this is just a first step, but maybe we can collect the books like Ethel and I planned. Maybe we can spread knowledge, stop people from being stupid. Is that the answer?
I think it is. If you look at places where people are given education, people are, there's no civil wars, there's no war. If we can enlighten ourselves, that means that if we enlighten each other, people will be wiser and smarter and make smarter moves. People won't just live but for day to day. They won't kill a man just because they need to. They'll think about it. And I think if people thought more than they do sometimes, that a lot of the problems in the world wouldn't be as big as they are right now. Yeah, like that. What they say: teach a man to fish, you feed him for a day. No, wait. Give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, but teach a man to fish, and you'll feed him for life, as well as he can teach other people how to fish. And it's not just, with fishing, not like Buddy could fish, for example, but it's not just fishing. It's with anything, teach a man, teach someone how to love, and they'll teach other people how to love. It starts with one person. It's domino effect. Well, we may be 4 people right now, but if we can teach whatever we know,
want to share with others, then, well, that's a lot of dominoes to knock down. But it has to start somewhere, so it might as well start with us.
Well, okay, slow down. I mean, these are some lofty ideals. I mean, what can we teach? What are we gonna teach? What do we need to teach?
Well, the knowledge isn't just in books, it's also in ourselves, and I think we're fully capable of sharing our knowledge, too.
Like, we all believe we're good people, right? Like, I mean, we need to teach people not just knowledge, but I mean, you know, maybe we could teach people morals and higher level thought, you know, just the good of what goodness is, what badness is, like these types of things. And if we, you know, I think the failure is a lot of those things were only taught to people who paid money, people who had like that paid thousands of dollars to go to high prestigious schools. But if if we taught everyone it, maybe, you know, maybe it would pass on like the Bible.
Philosophy and psychology and culture and things to make it in the modern day. No, I agree. I don't like the concept
I mean,
of education only for the higher classes.
You know, you said
Also things that are relevant to what's going on around us right now. I mean,
exactly.
Times are tough. People are having trouble just getting by and surviving. There's no future. There's no people.
So we practice what we preach.